We are living in one of the hardest times of being a young adult, and it seems like everyone is broke, everyone is depressed, and certainly most of the youths moved back with their parents. And it's my current situation. I moved back in with my parents after college. But what is the main cause of this depression and being broke? So, when we're still young, we were promised a dream that study, go to the university, pick a good major, and you'll come back in the real world and you'll get a job. Well, that's not the case. I personally studied computer science and literally applied for as many jobs as I could, but I didn't get responses. So, right now, the main thing that is causing depression in the youths is like they're seeing everything is crumbling in their faces. The things they were promised that when they were still young is not what they're expecting in the real world right now. It is the worst time because I studied computer science and now AI has almost replaced many entry jobs right now. So the work that I would do for 700,000 shillings, Ugandan shillings, it's cheaper to be done by AI now. And it doesn't make sense for employers to employ an individual when they can get it cheaper. So that's one of the causes of depression and in fact brokenness. And the other thing, social pressure. You are seeing all the people you studied with in the university posting, being happy. You're seeing on their stories they're looking successful, they're on vacation, and then you look back at yourself. Then you judge yourself, am I not good enough? These are literally the same people I studied with. So you fall into this rabbit hole of comparison. So in that way, you keep on feeling small and small and small, diving deep into the depression. And don't get me started about expectation from your parents. Many parents here, especially in Africa, they pay for your school fees because they think as they're getting old, you are going to be their lifeline. But the long they see you jobless, and the long you see them giving you those looks of disappointment, you wasted their money. It hits you. The depression kicks in. So, is this video supposed to be a complaining space, especially for me in my situation? Absolutely not. So, what can you do about this being broke, being depressed, and moving back with your parents? First of all, if you're in this situation, moving back with your parents is not that terrible. Accept that, but put a plan in your mind that this is a temporary thing. Keep your head down, get something you work on that you know is going to be an escape from this situation you are in. As for me, I'm trying to build this YouTube channel talking about my experiences, helping the young youths out there, because these are the things that are not being talked about publicly. Everyone just suppresses what they are feeling. There is no space because everyone feels judged when they talk about such things. They will look uncool, they will look pathetic. So, first of all, embrace this situation you are in, keep your head down, and get something you are passionate about. And when you are, let's say, you have somewhere you are working and you are commuting from your parents, try and make relationships, because the only way you will get into a nicer jobs is through people, relationships. Writing a CV right now, it won't do you good because it will just be thrown in the trash. So relationships are the key things to be looking at when you are in these situations, especially when you are a young adult from university, or you are from getting education somewhere. And the other thing you should look at is try and focus less on your 9 to 5 and work on a hobby. Let's say TikTok. Make TikToks, make YouTube, keep your options open. Learn about AI, learn about skills that are variable right now in the market as you are on this 9 to 5. So what I recommend is, when you go to your 9 to 5, work as little as possible so that you keep the energy to come back and work on your side also, as long as it is not affecting the people you're working with. Do the bare minimum. Do not do all this to impress your bosses, because you are disposable right now. They can fire you in an instant and you'll go back to square one and you will have no any other option. So there is also this thing where these millennials keep throwing words at us that you guys are lazy, your generation is lazy. They have no idea. The time they started, someone needed a bare minimum of 3 applications to get a job. Right now we need a minimum of 100 resumes sent to multiple companies, and you barely getting a response from those companies. In fact, it's easier. We are living in a situation where it is easier you chasing your dreams than you landing a job. So that's why I've told you that if you don't have a job right now, work on something you love and cut out the noise, because many parents who put money in you won't understand what you're trying to build. But as long as you're focused, you're consistent, you'll see some traction and you won't need a job. But if you're having a 9 to 5, do the bare minimum. Yeah, I think that's how we can escape this being broke and the depression as the whole thing. If this resonated with you and helped you, enlightened you in some other way, I'm glad it did. Thanks for watching.